Utkatasana. Okay. Utkata means fierce or powerful. Asana pose. So utkata. Here's the test. What's tata mean? What does chandra mean? Arda. Utkata. Utkata means fierce, powerful. Okay, so this is a standing squat pose. A couple ways to do this. Are you doing a standing series or working with a vinyasa flow? So in our standing series, come back to the principles of alignment in mountain pose. Feet are hip width apart. Going to pretend that there's a chair right behind the body. And in this pose, it's nice to bring the arms up alongside the ears and then sit down in that invisible chair. A great pose, again, to use a block between the thighs to give yourself something to squeeze. So let's go through the variations. Palms of the heart is more modified, easier for students who find this to be very challenging to start. Find that invisible chair behind the body. Reach back, reach back, reach back, reach back. Sit, 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 sit. Weight is in the heels. Once you're there, tuck the tail to bring this into the core and lift the ribs. So we're not like this. We're sitting down and lifting. Tuck the tail to engage the core. Lift the ribs, weight in the heels. You can even lift your toes. If your arms are in the equation, they might be right here. Pretend you're holding a ball. Instead of reaching this far forward, again, seat that long bone of the upper arm back into the shoulder. And for a deeper hold, arms up alongside the ears. So from the front, you might start with arms up and sit. Arms parallel to the floor or the ground, or palms to the heart. Feel the difference. If you put the weight of the body into the balls of the feet, as if to keep yourself from pitching forward, you're going to take it out of the thighs and in the legs. You want to really put the weight in the heels and sit down as far as you can, like you're coming into a little crouch. And then lift the ribs, tuck the tail. It is a fierce and powerful pose. Excellent root chakra pose. Foundation. In a vinyasa series, if you're doing a vinyasa flow, going from one posture to the next, or in a sun salutation series, you would be bringing the arms up, maybe palms together, and sitting from here. Legs together, arms together. It's as if you're standing straight and somebody comes along and presses on your fingertips and the body just has to crinkle somehow. Coming down, do your best. Put the weight in the heels, go deeper. It's a very different variation on this pose. I find one is very, well, they're both very strengthening, but sitting deeply into the chair pose puts a lot of emphasis on the legs and the core. Here's the picture from our manual. You can sit down as low as, bringing your thighs parallel to the ground or the floor. But see, she has this nice lift through her heart. That takes some flexibility to find. Don't avoid the engagement in the legs. That's the hardest part of this pose. Bring up some fire and some heat. It's very heat generating. Contraindications, if people have shoulder problems, I would definitely bring palms to the heart. So we see that in our manual when we read through all of the benefits and contraindications for this pose. Key points: heels, the little tail tuck when you're all the way down, squeezing thighs to put you in the core, and lift the ribs. So weight in the heels, use your legs, tuck the tail, lift the ribs. And if the arms are up, you're firmly seated in the shoulders here. Okay? Utkatasana.